Hey guys, it's Janelle here. Happy Monday. Happy rainy, gloomy Monday, but I'm here to bring you a little bit of magic for the beginning of your week. Since this week we have the full moon, it's a pink moon, super moon? I'm not sure. Yeah, the full moon is going to happen on April the 7th, and that's Tuesday, so tomorrow. And that's going to peak at 2:35 UTC. And on the sidereal charts, which is what I look at, is the full moon is going to be peaking in the sign of Virgo in the 9th house. Virgo is the sign of mutable earth, the mother of the matrix, in the house of the higher self. Really exciting formation that's happening is the grand earth trine. There's going to be a grand earth trine this full moon, and the moon is going to be in Virgo, Mars is going to be in Capricorn, and Venus is going to be in Taurus. So a grand earth trine is a pattern that forms when three planets on a chart are the same distance from each other, and they form an equilateral triangle. And if you took my Elemental Magic course last week, you know that the upward facing triangle is the alchemical symbol for fire, representing change and transmutation. And so feeling like there is a huge period of transformation that is upon us, and this has been sort of culminating already, and I feel like the shift is just coming to a head. So the full moon in the sign of Virgo in the 9th house illuminates the cracks in the matrix code, and here is where we unearth the fails in the system which we are graduating from, and where we anchor in the new coding. And this is our opportunity to rebuild from scratch as our systems undergo their final decimation. Downloads will be heavy during this time. When I say final decimation, that sounds like it's kind of scary, right? But it's not, right? You know that everything that lives in this polarity vibration, there is an annihilation and a rebirth. And that's what's happening right now. And it's just something that is necessary for us to graduate on to the next stage of our evolution. Okay, so with Mars exalted in Capricorn in the 1st house, we have the ability to enhance our personal power in regards to boundaries and protection. We have the power for endurance, power of endurance for action and abundance. There may be some things that are, going through everybody's minds right now, like how long is this going to last? That's where the endurance part comes in. And the abundance part, I know, me personally, I had a little bit of financial worries last week. We've been, Jupiter's been shut down for since March 13th, and we don't know when we're going to reopen. But trusting that there is a connection with spirit, and that spirit will provide everything that we need at the time that we need it. And that is basically the definition of prosperity. So trusting in that energy at this moment. All right, with Venus and Taurus in the 5th house, we anchor in the positive and become more self-sufficient, relying upon neither the sides being presented. There's lots of information being presented right now, you guys, about the outcome of the future, but on our own inner truth. This is really where, we are being challenged to go through our shadow and to come out on the other side with our truth. There's been so much talk, and my husband has been talking a lot about the 3 days of darkness, and I've heard also from other channels and other psychics that there is a dark night of the soul that's upon us for the next couple of weeks. And darkness is not something to be afraid of. There was darkness before there was light, and this is where we truly become ourselves, and where we truly form and formulate who we really are, right? So this is where we're going to find our own inner truth without the influence of all these sides and, everyone else in the world that is adhering to, certain levels of fear and panic, right? And although we may be going through what it seems like in the 3rd dimensional micro expression, what seems to be nothing less than a disaster, our creativity, our joy, our childlike playfulness is going to be stirred at this time. And that is going to bring forth something that I am terming the new Renaissance. Grand Earth Trine allows for easy energy flow, and so we might just feel a little bit more ease of energy coming through this week, and I really do hope so. I'm getting lots of feelings about new business opportunities that might be happening for people. Maybe it's the stimulus checks, maybe they're coming, I don't know. Also, a huge message about being rooted and being rooted in gratitude, and not really, trying to look at this from a perspective of what you can't do or what you don't have or who you can't be with, but more along the lines of everything that's around you, everything that you're surrounded with, just being full of gratitude for what it is that you do have. And just making sure, you guys, that you are mentally clear, that you are taking care of yourself, and that you're not letting this collective energy invade your space and dictate what it is that you are thinking, feeling, and how you're reacting. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Myself and Ramona are going to be doing a full moon Kundalini sound bath ceremony, and I think we're going to do that on April the 8th. Oh God. Yes, okay, it is on April 8th at 8 p.m. Okay, April 8th at 8 p.m. full moon Kundalini sound bath with myself and Ramona. And you can sign up for that on the MindBody app. And other than that, you guys, I wish you health, happiness, and gratitude and love and all the good stuff. And be safe and have a good rest of your week. Thank you. Bye.